Whew. Alright, bear with me, people. My back is aching, okay? My back right now is all out of line. Probably because when I'm looking at my pillows right now, my neck probably was all crooked or something, all slanted. It definitely wasn't straight. And now my back is paying the price. But how's it going, everyone? I am the Zaben, the Zaben. I'm here on Broadcast Zaben, early in the morning for me. Depending what part of the world for you, could be the afternoon, could be late at night. Don't know. Or you could be watching it at a different time, but as I'm doing this, it's early in the morning. And with that said, I will be going through today's item, or rather, yesterday's item shop. The way that I always categorize this is the day that it's released. So this was released on the 15th, even though we are recording this on the 16th. So for a lot of you, it might be like, oh, well then wouldn't it be the 16th item shop? That's not how I'm doing it. I know for some people it's like, oh, well, this is the 16th, but the day for me, at least, it doesn't end. Maybe if I'm in a different part of the world, it will be something different, but that's a story for another day. Now, we are going to go through this, as usual, the left to right, separating the featured from the daily. Yet another situation where everything in the item shop is something that I don't own, so this should be pretty interesting. So I'm going to start with the first one on the very far left. It is a reactive skin. It's not new. Controller that has drift on it, so kind of bear with me. But this one is glows at night. So I'm assuming this is one that's kind of like the light show, right? Where every time it's dark, they start to kind of light up. I'm assuming that's how it's supposed to be. Maybe it's a little bit different from that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. It doesn't look too bad. It's literally a part of the aerosol assassins, so you could tell, like, clearly it's still in the theme of the aerosol assassins. But again, it's not too bad. It's okay. I really don't have much to say other than, like, I like the jacket. That's all I really gotta say. The pickaxe is the same amount as the skin. And there's still other stuff to it at least, but my goodness, that's insane. Like, the pickaxe is cool, but like, dang, that's a lot of V-Bucks. And yeah, I needed to get another look at that. How do you pronounce that? Xyle? X-I-L-E? Xyle? I don't know. This one says it's also reactive. I'm assuming it's the same thing as the other one where it only glows in the dark or at night. That's the only thing I can assume. But it's still just your basic glider by the end of the day. It's not anything insane. This is the new default glider, might I add. So that's kind of cool, I suppose. The drift is really kicking in. I like how it's called paint splash, but it should have been like drip or something. I'm not really complaining about the wrap itself because it actually looks pretty darn nice. The colors of pink, purple, and blue, and it looks like black, maybe? I'm definitely seeing some black in it. Not very noticeable, but it's definitely there. It's not bad. It kind of reminds me more of like a lava lamp, if we're gonna be honest. So far, this set, this area, ooh, excuse me, this set is not too bad. Next, we have the Grim Fable. Now, if you guys didn't know, this looks more like a mix, if we're gonna be completely honest, because this looks a lot like the Moxie skin. When I believe, if I can find it, hold on one second. Where is it? Here you are. It's supposed to be this one. This is literally Fable, and for some reason her pouch is jumping. Let me see, can I fix that? No, it just doesn't want to be fixed. Okay, but this is the Fable skin, and it looks like instead of using the same model, which if you want to be completely honest would make a lot of sense, they just use the same exact model, just change the hair, change the look. Instead, it looks like they went with what is now the Moxie skin and changed it. But overall, this is still an awesome, cool looking skin. That even has a custom back bling to match the werewolf, again, that released during Season 6. And this released Chapter 2 Season 1? Really? I thought this released sooner. Huh. I mean, you can always use the theory or something like, oh, well, this is just, you know, since it's Chapter 2, it's practically Fortnite in a whole new universe or something. But I don't know about that. Anywho, it's still an awesome, badass looking skin. I prefer it with the hoodie on, to be honest, just because I like that look of like the wolf's head being used as a hoodie. When you have it off, it just looks like a regular hoodie instead of, I think this deserves a third style of, or maybe even 4, because when you notice right here she has shoulder pads, and then here she doesn't have the shoulder pads, as well as having a hood without the wolf on it, when clearly this is a hood with the wolf on. So maybe it's just an attachment with the shoulder pads, but I think that should have been a third style where she has the shoulder pads. Maybe it's still this same here, same hair. I feel like I said that weird. Still the same hair. I'm saying the same here. The same hair. The wolf hoodie, just have it down, but then again, it might obscure with the back bling, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like just keep the shoulder pads. Have the hoodie down, shoulder pads. Not that hard. But again, this is still kind of, it's a badass looking skin. The Big Bad Axe. Big Bad Axe. Big Bad Axe, Big Bad Axe. I feel like I'm saying it really weird. I'm just gonna say the Badass Axe. This is literally it. It's literally an axe with a wolf on the end of it. Like, it looks pretty dang awesome, not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't even know she had a wrap. It is animated. It's just the wolf all red. The wolf is in black. There's a little something extra at the end of it. And it kind of lights up through it from time to time on occasion. It actually looks really cool. Okay, I see you. And this one's not even a set, unfortunately. It's literally just a monkey. It's a part of the Sockem set. So I'm hoping that in the future they do release more of these like animals or like teddy bear looking teddy bear looking skins, because that's literally what this is. And I swear I remember as a kid, and I can't even find it now, but I swear I remember as a kid watching a commercial. It was probably like Joe Boxer or something, I swear, and maybe it is just Joe Boxer, but I remember seeing this specific like bunny, this specific monkey design before. I don't know where exactly, but I know for a fact somewhere out there is a commercial where somebody's in this costume and they're like going around doing their own thing for the commercial. I can't tell you where, but I swear I just remember that. Oh yeah, I forgot to say we're in the daily now. There's really not too much. There's Phoenix? I don't know. Phoenix. I think Gamerbait actually has this skin. I personally probably wouldn't. But then again, I feel like I would. I don't know. But it is a part of the Fur Force set, which I'm interested in all of a sudden, just because I never heard of the Fur Force. And this would be an interesting one, since apparently Deadpool's going to get an alternate style for the extended season, or the extended challenges or whatever. Deadpool is apparently going to get his X-Force skin, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I think overall, this one, it doesn't look too bad. I feel like personally, I just wouldn't really go with it. But that's just me. Swamp Stalker, I kind of dig it. I feel just like I'm not used to just that hat style. That kind of like kills it for me personally. Man, remember Moisty Mire? But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much just your default that's swamp themed. Not too bad. Not really much to say about a default that's literally themed after a location. This is called Frosty Glow, and it's literally, well, I guess ice, but glowing? It's very, how do you say it? It's very modeled or designed after, like, Borderlands, if we're gonna be completely honest. That's what this looks like. Like, it's modeled, like, because there's that black, outline on the weapon, as well as the detail and stuff, and then just the coloring being kind of vibrant. It just looks very like it's out of. It just looks very Borderland, and I kind of dig that. Not gonna lie. The Star Wand, just for no reason, just a Star Wand. I don't really got a skin that would go well with this, but there is a few skins out there that could go very darn well with that. And then lastly, we got 2 emotes. The signature shuffle. Ooh, you saw that electricity? Should be called the electric shuffle. And the come here emote. Just like that, I have a final verdict. Ooh, okay. I guess it goes back here by the hour. Anywho, final verdict. The red writing set, the Grim Fable, is badass. Everything in the set, from the skin to the pickaxe to the wrap, it's very badass. All of it's awesome. In second place, and the second one I would recommend would be Monks, because again, I feel like I'm like nostalgic with this skin for some reason. Like I feel like I've grown up seeing this on TV before and always wanting one, but then never having it. Like always confused. Like, how do you explain this? But it kind of just is what it is, you know? I mean, it's a monkey. It's a teddy bear styled monkey. And then the last one would be the complex skin, probably as a part of the aerosol set. Now, if you're somebody who preferred like glow in the dark stuff, then this would be, you know, a lot higher on the list. But each to their, you know, all this is my opinions, so do take it with a grain of salt. But honestly, I think everything about the Grim Fable set, badass. Like everything in here, take. I think what is good about the aerosol one here is the wrap, because it's just animated. Looks like it's all dripping down. I dig that. For the daily, I guess Phoenix is kind of gonna top it over Swamp Stalker, just because, I mean, you're literally playing as a fox guy. That's it. You're playing as an actual fox character. It's not someone in a costume, even though it would be very detailed and stuff. I think he blinks. Yeah, see? It's literally a genuine fox. So it would be cool if there was alternate colors for it, even if it was sometime in the future, right? Make one where it's all white, make one where, I don't know, different colors. I'm pretty sure there's alternate colors, like foxes have a lot of colors. They could do that, and that would make the skin, I think, even better. Swamp Stalker literally is just, hey, here's your default, you know, different hair, and themed after Moisty Mire, which is an old location. Kind of still fits the situation of Slurpy Swamp, but other than that, not a bad skin overall. It was kind of hard to determine between the two which one's better, but again, I still think Phoenix is just better because you're playing as a genuine fox. And then, of course, Star Wand isn't so bad. It probably doesn't go along with a lot of skins, but, you know, I could see that going with, like, the monks. And Frosty Glow on its own is actually a pretty nice wrap as well. I think I'm a little too easy on the wraps, you know, but I like the wraps. And then for the emotes, it is not that hard to determine which one is more over the other. Signature Shuffle beats Premiere by a million, because who doesn't just want to do a little dance over doing a simple, hey you, come here. It's as simple as that. And to finish it off, as I was trying to say, according to what people are saying, that in the files of Fortnite, that Deadpool here is going to get yet another alternate style, which is this one. This is his X-Force skin. Alright, that wasn't even that hard, to be completely honest. It may or may not already be out. I'll have to look into it. If it is already out, then of course I'm gonna grab it. But I had a little like theory. Okay, hear me out. Because everybody is saying that Agent Peely here, okay, he has already 4 different styles: the default, the ghost, the shadow, and eventually if you get to level 300, he'll be covered in all gold, which I'm almost halfway there. Now, I had a little theory, and it could probably not be true, but I had a theory that some of these skins here would be getting, or at least throughout the season, would be getting a Deadpool variant, which I think would be awesome and a lot better for these skins. I think something like Sky, maybe Tiantina. I could definitely see Brutus, even though I think it'd be a lot funnier if it was Meowsicle. So I'm gonna say Meowsicle on this one. Meowsicle, Tiantina, and then probably like Brutus or Sky is gonna get like a Deadpool variant. And not only that, it also has been said that in the files of Fortnite, what has been leaked at least, is we'll be getting Psylocke, Fable, and Domino. Basically, more people to go ahead and continue X-Force. So, letting you guys know ahead of time if this X-Force thing comes out anytime soon and you guys are playing with your buddies and whatnot, definitely go ahead and by all means get it, because it may not even come back again. It's kind of what I did with the Deadpool set, because I knew for a fact that this is just a season exclusive, so there was no way that anything of Deadpool would come back. But other than that, thank you for giving me the time to go over the item shop. I'm just kind of like going through everything at this point. Again, thank you for giving me the time. With everything going on, ladies and gentlemen, please, as always, stay healthy.